Today I'm presenting the George Winston Concert Writer tuning. I'm going to do it live, and stick around. Hi, this is Ted Barcelou with Alamo Piano Galleries. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and recommend the channel to other people that are interested in pianos and keyboards, and whether they're acoustic or digital, and also just anything music, which reminds me to also send them to alamopianogalleries.com and shop our website, our online store, and have a look at some of the videos that are here, and then you can look at pricing and get some more details if you're really interested in something. So today I am going to use a Kawai NV5S, and right now it's set at a standard flat, like you just turn it on in the store, and this is the tuning. Everything's normal, the touch curve and all that. So what I'm going to do is just play a brief sample, and then I'm going to go in and retune just about every single key on here digitally. And I wanted to mention that most digital pianos that are of a certain price range, and I haven't quite put my finger on that, but if you're getting something under $1,000, it may not have a virtual technician kind of thing that allows you to go in and set your own temperament and store it so you could always pull it back up. That's the part I'm not real good at doing, is pulling it back up, which is why I'm having to redo it. And I thought I was going to do it on a video anyway, but then the machine got unplugged before I could save it because I was kind of in a process. But anyway, we're going to get to that. So right now, let me give a sound sample. And this is digital, so we're just running direct line. And I just want you to notice that changing the temperament alters the sound, not a lot, but just enough to make it sound real familiar to the sound that George Winston gets when he plays a piano. I'll leave it at that, and I'll get to work on the tuning. We're also going to post this chart, so if you just wanted to grab the numbers and not have to listen to this video, I think it's going to be kind of an atrocious thing to listen to, just like 10 seconds of a note and then the next one and the next one for all 88 keys. Okay, in spite of a couple things I couldn't nail precisely, and I forgot I had this problem when I put it on the Kawai originally, there's two notes in the lower end that have a 0.5 reading. And I can only go down point blank, not point blank blank. So I had to round those off, which I did. And then there's one over here that has a 1.5 reading. There's one note, and I can't get to a minus 1.5 cents. I get like 1 or 2 cents offset. So with that, the tuning has been completed. I don't know how we're going to cut and edit this, but I'm sure the presentation will be hopefully a lot less shorter than what it took. It's just kind of a boring thing to watch someone do this and then make mistakes and have to fix it. So we'll do some fancy editing and spare you some of the boringness of doing this. But for right now, I want to play the passage, and so you can see if there's a difference in your ears to the sound. It has an entirely different temperament and ring to it, and to me it's more inviting because it just sounds bigger, wider, open, and I want to keep playing it. But I have to do this video so you get to listen to note by note as we go all the way up from the bottom to the top of the keys. And this is, according to this chart, as about as closely, and it does say on here, the cent offset that I just made in parentheses, and it's underlined, and it's kind of in bold on this writer. It says only if possible. On a digital piano, it is. On an acoustic piano, it's kind of a challenge. So here we go. We're going to start, and you can also see how the curve looks. That's why I do like the way that Kawai has this, because now you can see there is a stretch curve down, and it kind of goes flat across most of the piano, and then it starts to stretch up almost as dramatically as it stretches down. And this sound that you just heard is what that different temperament looks like, because there was no graph before. It was just flat, and that was a standard equal temperament. So with this, let's get some notes going, starting with the low A. And that concludes all 88 tones. Hopefully that will be enough for you to at least get the reference tone and be able to clone this tuning onto an acoustic piano. It works great on upright pianos as well too. I've put it on a Kawai K200 and I put it onto a K300. Haven't put it onto a 500 or an 800 yet, but I have those challenges to look forward to. Again, reminding you, this is Ted Barsalou with Alamo Piano Galleries. This has been both a visual in terms of numerical numbers and graph, as well as the chart that should be posted along with it. This has been a visual as close to exact possible to setting up a piano that is according to the instructions on the late great George Winston's concert writing tuning writer. And I hope you enjoy it. And again, we'll be looking for you in the future. And thank you for watching so much. This is Ted Barsalou with Alamo Piano Galleries.